B-1B Lancer bomber of the United States Air Force has been publicly observed for the first time carrying the AGM-183A ARRW. The hypersonic weapon appeared briefly in a 2-second segment within a longer clip highlighting maintenance personnel published on Edwards Air Force Base's official Instagram page on April 29th. The Air Force had previously indicated its intent to integrate this missile onto the B-1B. However, until now, the weapon had only been observed in testing on the B-52H Stratofortress, and no formal announcement had been made regarding its evaluation or integration on the B-1B platform. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why AGM-183A ARRW deployment with B-1B is a crucial progress. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The United States Air Force had originally planned to retire the B-1B Lancer by 2030. However, current plans indicate an extension of the platform's service life to at least 2037. In parallel, the service has been advancing efforts to configure the aircraft for standoff strike missions with increased weapon carriage capacity. While the timing of the flight test involving the AGM-183A ARRW on the B-1B remains undisclosed, the integration activities were referenced in the fiscal year 2027 Research, Development, Test, and Evaluation Budget request. These efforts fall under the Hypersonic Integration Program, and the U.S. Air Force reports it has successfully demonstrated the B-1B's ability to execute a captive carry of a 5,000-pound class store and the release of a proven weapon shape from a load-adaptable modular LAM pylon. The introduction of this new pylon is intended to expand the B-1B Lancer's external carriage capability, enabling it to accommodate a wider spectrum of munitions with reduced structural and integration constraints relative to legacy configurations. Boeing, the developer, has said in the past that the pylon can be configured for loads up to 7,500 pounds. This initiative is part of the Expanded Weapons Integration Program, which is described as follows in the budget documentation. This funding supports the B-1B Expanded Weapons Integration (EWI) program, a continuous improvement program essential for maintaining the platform's combat relevance against sophisticated adversaries, providing B-1B the ability to counter pacing and future threats. The primary objective of EWI is to advance the B-1B's ability to deliver a diverse range of standoff munitions, a critical capability for executing missions in contested anti-access area denial (A2AD) environments. Current efforts focus on expanding the overall external carriage arsenal, including but not limited to Guided Bomb Unit GBU-72, Multiple Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile JASSM, and Long-Range Anti-Ship Missile LRASM, Joint Direct Attack Munition JDAM, and Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon ARRW. It further states, this program will integrate advanced weapon systems, including hypersonic missiles, by funding the requisite engineering, software development, and comprehensive testing to certify new weapon systems for safe carriage and employment. By expanding the B-1B's payload and mission flexibility, this program significantly enhances its contribution to the nation's long-range strike portfolio, ensures it remains a formidable asset capable of meeting future mission demands, and improves overall combat readiness. The AGM-183A ARRW is a long-range hypersonic strike system developed to enhance the United States Air Force's ability to engage high-value, heavily defended targets, including hardened military installations and surface combatants, from extended standoff distances. Hypersonic weapons operate at velocities exceeding Mach 5, approximately 3,836 miles per hour, and are capable of significant in-flight maneuverability. This combination of extreme speed and non-ballistic flight trajectories substantially complicates detection, tracking, and interception by modern air defense systems. In effect, such systems merge the velocity profile of ballistic missiles with the aerodynamic maneuverability associated with cruise missiles, resulting in a markedly higher probability of penetrating contested airspace. The missile consists of a rocket booster paired with an unpowered hypersonic boost glide vehicle housed within the missile's forward section. Upon launch, the booster accelerates the glide vehicle to the required speed and altitude, after which it separates. The glide vehicle then proceeds toward the target along a high-speed maneuverable trajectory at hypersonic velocity. Designed for standoff employment, ARRW enables launch platforms to remain outside the effective engagement envelope of adversary air defenses. The system is assessed to offer a strike range of approximately 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers. In 2017, Lockheed Martin was awarded the contract to develop ARRW. Although initial plans targeted rapid progression to production, the program encountered a series of technical challenges that resulted in schedule delays. Despite multiple test campaigns, recurring issues placed the program at risk of cancellation. However, it has since been revived under the fiscal year 2026 budget. Russia has already fielded hypersonic systems such as the Avangard, Zircon, and the Kinjal, while China has deployed capabilities including the DF-ZF and the YJ-21. Collectively, these developments indicate that near-peer competitors have successfully operationalized multiple classes of hypersonic weapons. For a period, the United States Department of Defense exhibited a degree of strategic hesitation regarding the development and deployment of comparable systems, contributing to a relative lag in this domain. That posture has since shifted decisively, with senior defense officials now characterizing hypersonic capabilities as a national priority. Within this context, programs such as the AGM-183A ARRW and the Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile, HACM, represent the leading edge of the United States hypersonic modernization effort. Accordingly, integration of ARRW onto the B-1B Lancer assumes considerable operational importance. Although the B-1B is approaching the latter stages of its service life, it remains a highly capable strike platform. It has long range and endurance. Its radar suite provides high-resolution terrain following and mapping functions, critical for low-altitude penetration, while its advanced communications architecture supports secure, real-time integration with joint and coalition forces. With a fleet of approximately 42 aircraft, the B-1B continues to represent a substantial force element. The integration of ARRW will introduce a whole new dimension to this aging but highly potent asset.